Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time it is that you're watching this. It's training day, and today we're talking about consistency. Let's hop in. So, where do I even start? Where do I come off when it comes to having a routine, guys? The basis of which I'm coming to you guys about this whole concept of have a routine, have a schedule, have some things, have some disciplines that you commit to doing every day, irrespective of what goes on, what time it is, what gets in the way, or any other existential factors that would try to derail you from accomplishing the said things you have committed to do. What is the purpose of that? What does that do? Well, I'll tell you. It breeds something called consistency. Oh my goodness, it's a beautiful word. It's a really, really nice word that describes something happening on a reoccurring basis, something that can be expected irrespective of existential circumstance or other situations. Consistency. You put it in like big bold letters. Most of us, we know the beauties of having consistency in our lives, but the biggest thing I can reference is the structure that most of us always go through, most of us have already gone through, and that would be the school system. Now, some may have the reserves about it, some may not like school, and I'm not here to discuss that with you guys. I personally enjoyed aspects of school because it bred something in me called discipline, and it gave me expectations to have on a day-to-day basis. There was a consistent schedule, right? It gave me some structure that I could build things upon. Irrespective of where you're at in life, I believe everyone can agree that in the schooling system, most of us probably had some of the most order in our lives because we had a pattern of things to do on a consistent basis that followed without interruption. It was probably some of the most consistency that you've had in your life if you really go back and look at it, if you don't have a set schedule right now, that is. Give me 1 second, y'all. Do you guys know it's like 31 degrees right now where I'm at? It's like 6 in the morning. It's cold. Who decided for this to be like the thing? Consistency, set schedules, routines, all of these beautiful curse words. Are you disciplined? Do you have the structure in your life for you to be productive, for you to produce, for you to get ahead in whatever aspect of your life is the most important? For me, I'm going to stop making this a general conversation. I'm going to get very specific. I like to train. I like to lift weights. It makes me happy. What's up, y'all? Much later in the day. Now, for those of you who are asking, like, where does this man come off telling me I need to be consistent? Like, where are his results? Where is his credibility? How do I know you're just not another person on this platform talking at the side of the neck? Well, here are my results. Here they are. They're like right. There you go. There are my results. The field that I have more so specifically to speak into pertains primarily to fitness. Now, when I was 14 years old, I was about maybe $140. 140 pounds, like at my heaviest. And then fast forward to now, I am 24. It has been a decade of me training, and I would weigh now closer to 230 pounds. So it's distinct, mind you, natural, completely natural. I haven't taken any substances, drugs, anything along those lines. It has been food, training, and consistency that has gotten me here. But I say all of this to say that in this avenue, this is where I have the most ground to speak into you all. And then, of course, I've had some spiritual development over this time, so I might like to impart some of the wisdom that I've received. Not so much to say that I am smarter than any of you all, but there are some things that I feel that are pertinent, and this is why I'm on here to speak to you all, that I feel it would be best if y'all knew. Now, that is where I find myself most credible, and to say the least, I could not have gotten to where I am now without a few simple but very important disciplines, which required me to be, magical word, consistently consistent, doing these simple disciplines for an extended period of time to get the results I'm looking for.
Lighting is so much better out here, by the way. What are these disciplines? What are these things? Why am I talking to you all again about being consistent, and what in particular? So for those of you who have a physical goal, mind you, I would say start small. Consistently do something physical or active with your body. Consistently make your way to the gym. Consistently find a means or a modality of exercise that you deem important or enjoyable enough that you can see yourself doing for the rest of your life. For a physical sense, if you are looking to have some type of transformation, growth, development in your own life, if you are tired of being average or where you're at currently and you want to supersede what you may currently believe is possible for you, you need to start small, and you need to be consistent in the small thing that you start. There was a beautiful and this is information that is in the space or sphere in regards to fitness, but you'll find it often that anyone who has excelled at anything, there was a switch instead of being super goal and results oriented to being process and task oriented. Also, to really say they fell in love with the process of whatever they were trying to do, and in falling in love with that process, they stopped focusing on the time frame that it took place and more on the action steps that were necessary and progressing at those, which led to the overall result of them progressing in whatever field they were looking at. In my respective field, fitness, but this could be finances, this could be intellect, this could be social skills, this could be anything that you deem important that you're trying to progress in. It's going to be consistent small habits in that respective field that are going to put you in action-wise closer to your overall goal. And that is why I'm stressing to you now consistency in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Now, for those of you who are watching me still and are still tuned in and paying attention, love you guys. Please continue to. I want to share this wealth, and I want to create a community in a space where we can all discuss about bettering ourselves. But again, today's topic and the main thing at hand is if you are a young man or a young woman, I'm really speaking to the men right now. If you're a young man and you're trying to level yourself up, you're going to have to find some key consistent habits and keep on them. Some of those being exercising, others being self-care, taking care of your skin, taking care of your hygiene, washing yourself, making sure that your teeth and your overall health is up to par, physical checks, going to the doctor, little things that would promote you bettering yourself from a health internal and then mental and spiritual standpoint. You need to do them consistently, and upon doing them consistently, you will see the fruit in your life manifest and take place. All in all, that is all I have to say to you guys. It's so much better out here than how we started this video. Look, it's bright outside. The sun is out. It's hitting my skin. It's really good today. All to say, what is it? How do I want to start this video? How do I want to start this video? I forgot. To those of you who have made it to the end of the video, thank you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps this information get to other young men who want to better themselves from just a life and a standpoint status. We're trying to become the 1% man here. We want to push our narrative, our story in that direction. And that means bettering ourselves physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, in all key aspects and statuses to get yourself to that 1% mark. Share this with those who are like-minded, who want to get to that position. Love you all. I'll see you on next video. Peace.